So I try to combine what the scholars do with what the villagers do. Okay. So what the villagers do? The villagers participate into this project at three levels. I try to design a pyramid here. You know, the base of the pyramids is village level. They participate in this project in village level. I mean, most people participate in this project, in fact. And on household level, not so many, but still quite a lot. Individual level, okay, less and less people. Why do I design this pyramid? What do villagers do at the village level? They construct infrastructure and environment, renovate cultural landscape, and construct a museum. Okay, here I want to ask you a question. Why do the government, why do the villagers pay so much attention to the infrastructure, you know, construction? Do you have any ideas? You know, a lot of infrastructure. For example, in this picture, do you see the shining road? The shining road, because in fact it's not shiny because the rain. Okay, but you can see it's quite clean, right? In China, this is extraordinary because most village in China is quite dirty. Okay, this is not unusual. Yes. Do you think why? Yes. So the villages renovate this road and clean it every Friday morning. Tourism, Christian tourism. Yes, good reason. And we say next, they are building toilet. Okay, all kinds of toilet. Okay, tourism again. Yes. Okay, and they renovate the old bar into a museum. Okay, and they building the culture center. Besides tourism, what do you think is other reasons why the government or the villagers do so much infrastructure construction? Yes? People have the need. In fact, in China, I think until nowadays, eco-village is still, village is still something strange, something alienated, something like city. Most people living in villages think museum is something far away from them. And what the villagers want is very realistic things. For example, improve their living conditions. So if you organize them to, participate in this infrastructure, everybody knows that his village is going to be an eco-village. This is their basic and very realistic understanding of what is eco-village. They know an eco-village should be clean, with toilet, with tourists. That's the reason. And the second reason is infrastructure construction is the most accessible way that everyone can participate. Yes, I think this is the second reason. And the third reason is, you know, the lifestyle of the village is like changing. As the last painting shows, okay, in the past they have stone village, but influenced by the tourism, they begin to build new style houses. But when the government organized, okay, this campaign of infrastructure, they emphasize stone. Okay, so nearly every village participate in building the stone road, renovate the stone house. This is also a way to identify ICH and reinforce ICH. Here, let's see the museum, village museum. Okay, in fact, this museum is designed by professionals, but the artifacts are donated by villagers. In fact, just like many village museums, the museum is closed nearly every day. It's not open because the village leader tells me, if I open, maybe the villagers will take away their donation. That's one reason. Another reason is, you know, you can see this village is really quite formal. Yes, formal. So villages usually do not visit that museum. Okay, as a scholar, they opened the village. They opened the museum with me, and that day some villagers and some tourists visit the museum. Otherwise, except you are VIPs, you cannot get a chance to see the museum. So here is a question: the museum is for whom and by whom? Okay, and just as I mentioned, they reinforce the holy a lot of cultural landscape. For example, this is a holy forest. Okay, can you guess what is this stone things? In fact, this is said to be a monkey because this village is called Monkey Lake Village. Well, yes, very hard to recognize. It is a monkey, but this is a design. Well, this is funny because, in fact, you know, in the past, this holy forest has no entrance. Okay, but since it become an eco-museum, okay, people say, well, we are eco-museum, but other people do not know this is a holy forest. So why don't we build a gate? So they built a gate as this kind of gate. Monkey village, so Monkey Lake village, so a monkey, yes. Okay. So this is participation at this village level. I think not everyone, but most people, most villagers participate. And then participation by household. Okay. First, the village road was built by villagers. What I emphasize here is, in fact, nearly every village participate. Why? Because government give them money. But it's still different from the common practice in China. Because the common practice in China is the government do not give money to the villagers. In China, the common practice, the government give money to a company or some outsiders, and the company or outsiders come to the village to build the road. But here in the village, the government says, we want to build the road. If you want to participate, first you try to find stones around your village, and then you come and build, and depending on how good the roads you build, we will give you money in this way. In the toilet, the same. The toilet say, we will give you like 600 yuan. Okay, if you want to build a bigger toilet, you must, find some other fundings yourself. If you want to build a small one, that's okay. In this way. Okay, that's a little bit explanation. By household, okay. So after building the village road by all the villagers, some household automatically, not by the government force, connecting the roads by stones with their county yard to the village road. Okay. And some household try to revitalize their traditional embroidery. And some, okay, here is text I try to explain to you by the pictures. You can see the difference. This is newly built, right? The left part is newly built. This is leading to a county yard, okay? And this is a village road. This is traditional old house. You can see the traditional old house is made of stone blocks. Stone blocks. And then the new house is not made of stone blocks. Can you see this one? They're made of bricks. But the villagers stick the, the stone slates on the sticks to make it look like stone house. But can it copy a stone house? I do not know. So, but this is not totally the government's idea. It's an interaction. Government say, well, we want the old house, old traditional stone house, and in fact, before the eco village, some houses have been changed into totally new style house. In China we call it ceramic tile, very shining one. Okay, not the stone state. And some household who wants to open a family hostel begin to took away the ceramic tile and adopted this kind of stone house, and other household follow. Can this be called a kind of revitalization? I'm not sure, but at least it's kind of renovation. Okay.